Hello everybody, this is Barbie. I've been working on my little folio here for a while, trying to get some ideas on what I want to do, and I went ahead and did some things, just trying to get started. That's the hardest part, is getting your game plan down. You have to get something going before you can even begin to figure out what to do. Or that's the way I do it anyhow. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I put a little snippet on here. I did my collaging on there. I put, let me get this where you can see it. I put this on the binding so that it would, be strong and sturdy. Okay, this is the back side where there is a flip up. See if I'm in frame here, where there's a flip up flap that flips up here, and then it has a folio down here where you can put things in it. I think I showed that to you yesterday, I can't remember. Anyhow, this I've got to put some little ties on to get it, where it will hold down and won't be in the way. These are some of the little lace. See, it was supposed to be leather and lace 100-day project tutorial. That Rachel did on Roxy's Creations. But I had those left over, so I thought I would use that there. Looked good, I thought. And then we flip it back over. This is going to be hard to get in there because I don't think because it opens up. So let me see if that'll work right there. This flips up like so. Got a bunch of stuff over here on the side I was thinking about using. Let me see if I'm in frame. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Okay. This is something I already had done, and I'm trying to use some things out of my stash. So the general idea, I think, of the folio is going to be animals, farm animals, just little animals, flowers, bees, birds, that kind of thing, which is what I really love to work with. So this is a napkin I had decoupaged, and I just sewed around it. This is one of the little tags I made the other day. I posted that on Instagram, and so I thought that would look good there. It's got a little butterfly on both sides. That goes in there. I will probably put something else up here. It depends on how bulky it gets. These get bulky real quick, so I have to be careful about how much bulk I put in here. Okay, I haven't put anything on this flap yet, but this flap opens up like so, and as you can see, yeah, I need to glue that down. I need to go through and glue all these little things down that is raised up, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. This just has some paper on it. I used Tim Holtz papers, just because they were, the big problem came with this is you have to use, if you're going to cover the whole page, you got to use some scrapbooking paper like the 12 by 12 sheets, because it won't do it. So what I did yesterday is I went through and I covered all of the surfaces with these Tim Holtz papers so that I could get a background for all of my embellishments I was going to do. Okay, this is a Graphics Fury photo frame, and I made a little tag to go in there, just a little picture I had of some chickens and a little girl. So that's a journaling card, and then you could put a photo on the back if you wanted to actually flip it over and stick it in like so. So that was my thought on this, and I really wanted to get it to work. I could use a lot of chickens and things like that. Okay, so that flips up like that. Now here in the middle, I think I'm going to put in some actually coffee dyed, well, let's see, where are they at here? I have coffee dyed, oh, they're all the way on the bottom, but they're really huge maps, and they've been coffee dyed, and they're big. So I think I can use them and fold them in half, and then I'm going to put some eyelets here, which I'll probably, maybe I'll do that on in a video, we'll see. And then put some like a piece of rubber, thin rubber band or elastic, so that you can slip the pages underneath, and after you journal on them, they're removable, so then you could put something else in there. So that's my idea right there. But I can't put too many because it's going to get too bulky real quick. Again, this is for photos, and I tested it, and you can take a photo, and this is open here at the top, but you can take a photo, and you can actually take the photo and put it in there, and put a little dab of glue on it if you want to actually adhere it, and put it in there. So I'm not going to put anything inside of this one, so that they can actually have some photos slipped in there. And then this, let's see, let me make sure you can see that. Yeah. Okay, that's just a little basket of flowers I did out of an envelope, and put a bunch of flowers in there and glued it to a piece of paper, which then is stuck underneath here. This flips up like so. Get it over here. I think you can see that. This is some of Rachel's digitals, little butterfly I did, snippet that I'd already done. This flips up like so, and then that flips over. This is an envelope, and there's a little card inside of that you can journal on, and then that slips underneath the butterfly wings. Just some little collaging I did. This is another pocket I did. I posted this on Instagram, so I thought it would, excuse me, would look pretty there. So this has like a little journaling card. This is another little card I did. I just like that little fairy. And that goes in there like so. You can see it through the little envelope, through the window there. And this sits on this side. That's another little collage I did, as well as here. And so this just accordions up like so. And I think I'm going to do some collaging right here, just because this is coffee dyed paper, and because the weight of this is too heavy and it makes it seem to bend here. So I'm going to put some kind of strips of collaging probably right there. I may even shore it up down here. I haven't decided for sure. So that's what I've got done there. And then this opens up like so. And I haven't even started in here. Let me see. I'm going to put something on here, but it's going to be really, see, because this is really bulky here. I'm going to try to keep this flatter. Again, there's a space here. I'll probably do like I did on the other side with the fabric in the middle here, and then put some removable journal pages in there. That's what I'm thinking. And then here, this opens up, let's see, this opens up like that, and so you've got all this space in here, and I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put in here. Again, it's going to depend on how bulky it gets, because the spines are not that thick. If I had been knowing the way I do things, I probably would have made the spines thicker, just because I usually overdo it. So, yeah. This right here, I wanted to make these little birds fit in, because this opens up like so. So I wanted to match the little birds up so that they would be all one pretty. And I'm not going to put anything on here. This is just going to remain flat. That's how I designed that one. But inside of here, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to put in here. Whatever it's going to be, it's not going to be real bulky. And then I'm going to put probably some little string ties on here is what I'm thinking at this point anyhow. And I may put something else in behind here just for interest. I haven't decided yet. So this area right here is like for pictures. So I'm going to put one more of these, probably a smaller one right here, to have it offset. I probably will end up putting some little Carol tags on here. That's what I'm thinking right now, so that you can flip it. And I think that is it. Goes like that, and then like this, and then it comes together like so. Just a minute, I don't think I have that flipped right. Nope. That, and then accordion's in, and then you go like this, and then you flip it up like so. So that's my little journal I've gotten done so far. And the main thing you've got to be careful about when you do these things is they all have to accordion in together. So, and then this is going to have probably one of Wendy's elastic ties. Is what I'm thinking, with the big button on, and that'll hold it all together. So that's my short little video for the day. I was going to come and do some craft with me, but to tell you the truth, I kind of got a crick in my neck, and so I'm not feeling on top of the world, and I wasn't thinking very good, and I thought, you know, this will just be a disaster because I'm not feeling all that well. So as I do this, and I do some more embellishment, once I get the major idea figured out, I'll come back and we'll do some together before I finish this up. But I had to get busy because this is due on before June the 7th, I believe. So that's it for today. This is Barbie. I just hope you're having a beautiful day and you don't have a crick in your neck like I do. So that I will see you next time, and until then, be happy and stay crafting. Bye-bye.